How big is the role of a producer and an engineer when it comes to making a record?
Can you repeat that question again?
How big is the role of a producer and an engineer when it comes to making a record?
I mean, we all play a big role, man. It takes a team to really make something happen. When you see the Grammys and you see people like Adele win, performance of the year, it's not just one person. It's like 30 people on stage, and it really does take a team. So everybody plays a big role, man. Obviously you need a good beat. Obviously you need someone that's gonna know how to record you, and the artist just needs to be on point. And the most important thing is chemistry. So with all those things with all that said, everybody plays a big role.
Do you think people behind the scenes deserve more credit?
I mean, yes, I believe so. Some people, they like staying behind the scenes. Others, they want that fame, they want that recognition. But yeah, I think artists themselves can do a better job in promoting the producers and their engineers and things like that.
What advice do you have for up and coming engineers?
For up and coming engineers, as of like already that have something going on, or like,
yes.
I mean, just keep focusing on just creating good content. Taking your time, making sure you cross your T's, dot your I's, making sure you give out the best quality you can. In the culture that we have now, music's getting released every single day, so like the pressure is on to get your stuff out there, and I get it. But once you actually invest your time into something bigger than just trying to release something out, the chances of you actually making it are a lot higher. Rather than just trying to dish them out.
Do you have any engineer tricks for beginners?
Read the manual. Read the manual. Don't skip chapter 1. I learned it the hard way. I ignored it for years, and when I finally read it, I kind of felt like a dummy. I didn't go to school for any of the stuff that I went to, so the best advice I could give is just read the manuals and just watch your YouTube videos and just soak up as much information as you can and be humble.
Being an engineer, what are some things artists should do before coming to the studio that can help prepare them to record once they get to the studio?
For engineers?
Yes.
Make sure your equipment's on point.
No, I mean it's for artists. What should they do?
Oh, what should they do?
Yeah.
Before they come? One is always carry a hard drive on you. Please, for God's sake, you guys, just so that way you can take your sessions with you, all that stuff. Make sure your music's ready. A lot of people I work with, they'll take all their time in the world to write to a song, and in our situation, time is everything. Just come prepared, and just that's pretty much it. Like, really, make the most out your time.
Okay, my follow-up question was, what advice do you have for engineers before rappers come to the studio?
Just make sure all your equipment's on point, make sure nothing's messed up, and just be sure they secure the bag, man, because, just gotta get beyond it, really.
Okay, on Instagram, you posted a photo saying, "It's amazing how much can be accomplished if no one cares who gets the credit." Can you explain on that?
People in general, especially in this industry, a lot of people really try to make it about themselves. Whether it's a producer, the engineer, whatever. In my opinion, you deserve the credit. You deserve the credit. Automatically, you deserve the credit. Depending on what's on black and white, you deserve the credit. But when it comes down to people caring, usually that gets in the way sometimes of certain people. If we stop caring about, why isn't that this guy hasn't got put on, but this guy has, and stuff, stop worrying about that. Just focus on the content, focus on the music, find your target audience, and stick to that. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about other people, worry about what you got going on, And as far as other people, the only thing you should ever worry, even consider worrying about is actually working with them, making money with them. That's the whole idea. That's the whole agenda. You know, stop the hate. Start working together. Who cares if they're on? In the end of the day, we're on the same line, waiting to get on the same ride. You know, and that's just what it is. You know, you're gonna have your opportunity.
Do you feel like an artist need a big studio to make a hit record?
I mean, nowadays, yeah, you know, you can record at home and things like that. You know, it doesn't really take too much equipment to actually get something recorded or written down. But when it comes to big productions and stuff, and you actually want to use top-notch equipment, and to, you know, if you have the opportunity to make it happen, definitely take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, a hit's a hit from the moment it comes out your mouth. If if it sounds like, if it's a good song, just us talking right now, you know, then it's a hit.
Do you, as being an engineer, do you like analog or digital more?
Sonically, I prefer analog. Digital's the new wave. You know, everybody. There's a huge difference between analog and digital, for sure. Huge difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you're going into doing soundtracks for movies, what challenges are you not looking forward to, or are you looking forward to?
I mean, you know, when you work with big brands, and when you actually work with like deadlines and contracts, and you know, you have to please the client. The client's number one, no matter what, you know. So, you know, it just all depends, you know, how much I can take. But you know, those are just some of the challenges, you know, because in the end of the day, you know, we all want to get paid, you know, and all of this, all the work that we do is an effort for us to you know, see some good results, you know, and that's what we try to aim for. You know, it's not the same as creating a album or recording a song. It's super different.
This is another question I got. Do you feel like the city is doing a lot for the violence in Chicago?
You know, when it comes to the violence, I mean, it's always been there for years. You know, I've had the pleasure of being here for the last 24 years. You know. So, you know, I've seen it all from all parts of Chicago, man, you know, from the west side, south side, out west, out east, everywhere. And, you know, Chicago does everything it could do, it can do. You know, we got a lot of problems, you know, from the budget cuts to, you know, just money in general, and just, you know, we owe a lot, and, you know, there's a lot of issues that we're still dealing with in Chicago. I personally feel they're trying to do the best they could. I don't think us as community, you know, us in you know, communities, especially the minority communities, I don't think we do enough to empower the people. I don't think we do enough for our own communities, and, you know, and when it comes down to, you know, stopping the violence, no one bothers really. No one wants to stop it. You know, we say we want to stop it, but then we want to sit there on social media saying, you know, free my cousin, and we know damn well they did the murders or whatever it is that they did, you know. So it's a little hypocritical, but I think slowly we're getting there. You know, because we do have a really big issue here in Chicago. You know, that's underlooked.
What's next for Mikey Main in 2018?
What's next? Well, like I said, you know, I got, you know, these labels I just joined. You know, Def Dog Music. You know, we got you know, a lot of commercial work coming up, a lot of movie stuff. You know, we're always looking for content to add for placement. I got this new company that we're gonna start off with. It's called the Artist Hangout. Okay. Essentially, what it does is it's a collective of different producers and engineers and artists like myself. We all do our individual things. I got one person on the team. You know, my mentor, he does a lot of commercial work. You know, from everybody, and from every big brand you can think of, he's done commercials for them. Okay. Movies and stuff.
What's his name?
John Ovnick is his name. Yeah. And then we also, you know, we got a lot of other people on our team. Susan Calloway, she does she does the music for Final Fantasy 14. So she got two or things she got going on. and you know, we just got a whole team, you know, of people that we work with. So, and as for me, you know, we want to bring that to light so we can help out local artists or artists that already got some type of movement and really don't know what to do with promotion, distribution.
Okay.
You know, we cover that. You know, we help our artists. So this is basically the next avenue for artists, you know, that really want to take it serious.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Hopefully in the penthouse, man. Hopefully in the presidential suite, just hanging out, you know.
Making music.
You know, making music, you know. I don't know, man. You know, who knows, you know. But yeah, you know, I like to see myself continue working in music, continue empowering people, helping people, and just seeing how far and how deep this rabbit hole goes, you know.
You're on the path, you're on your way, you already been there, you learned everything you need to learn, the ropes of the game. So in 5 years, I think you should be there.
Well, yeah, you know, and I plan to see everybody there up there with me too, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So for all the fans out there that want to reach out to you to like take part in the programs that you have, how can they reach you? What's your Twitter and Instagram name?
So yeah, you guys could search me up at on Instagram, Mikey Main 1, MikeyMain 1. You can email me at bookingmikeymain@gmail.com. You could meet us at our websites at theartisthangout.com or at deafdogmusic.com. Whichever way, you can call the studio, however you want to do it. You know, not that hard to reach.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before we get up out of here, you want to give us a freestyle?
A freestyle? Ah, man. Nah, no freestyle, man.
All right.
Oh, man.
It's your boy Swag, 9 mil, on ShibuyaTyson.com, and we signing out. Peace.
Yeah.